I'm here with Aguilar, after his pro boxing debut, but this isn't the first combat sport you've done professionally, is it?
This is not. I've been competing MMA for the last 4 years. So I've had 8 amateur bouts. I was 6-2 as an amateur, and I'm 1-1 currently as a professional MMA fighter.
Yeah, so you're going back and forth with boxing?
Well, I was trying to fight April 6th, 2 weeks ago, for the MMA show, but they couldn't get an opponent approved for me in time. And I asked, well, what about that boxing show? I heard they had a few openings on that, and they found me an opponent, and thankfully Arthur Parker took that chance to fight me, and it was approved. So, thank you again for taking that fight. And I've always wanted to box, and this was my opportunity, so I'll definitely be back.
Yeah, you took on a pretty slick and very durable opponent for your first boxing fight. I was surprised you take a MMA guy to take a challenge that steep. That was impressive. You came out from the opening bell and you just were all over him.
Yeah, boxing is definitely one that I've always loved and enjoyed. I actually prefer standing up, and it was it's definitely a different feel with only standing up because you can get away with so much more movement. As low as Parker was going, from there in MMA you're looking right at a knee. So it was very fun though. I just had to get used to the difference in the movement, and then flipping that switch because I felt a little more sparring because of the difference in the bigger glove, but at the same time I felt a little bit more tenaciousness, and now it's just getting used to the difference in weight cut with boxing and only being able to punch.
Do you think you're going to pick one sport or the other eventually?
We'll have to see. Parker is a prime example that he's, with his record in both sports, you can do anything you want. So, I do look up to him, and he's a great person. We were joking around before the fight and everything for me not to kick him in the face and everything, and vice versa, because he does MMA as well. So, I'm looking forward to another boxing fight, and then June 1st, I'm actually fighting here again for them XFE Cage Wars.
All right, best of luck with that, and
thank you very much.
I'll look to see you in the future.
Yeah, definitely.